I sit in the drawing room of those amazing times, thoughts pushing in, pushing out. Leo and I recently returned from a walk around the lake. Leo likes to time the route, about 25 minutes, in some afterglow of reminiscence and pain, ensconced in an ugly sculpture settled in juvenile yew, attributed to Henry Moore, either in error or else a poor example. I would like a would-be visionary, love to amaze with transcendent experience. Just the name Faringdon House should be enough. It ought to be. In a way not dissimilar to Leo, I'm somewhere on the same circuit, because I used to think art built and built until it reached a crescendo. I used to think that, but now I don't see that it does. Lord Berners topped off his sense of the preposterous, but we accept art has no business playing at life. Those unknown skills, gifts cottoned onto early, we aren't aware of them, but they control us. They invent our brand of living. I can state, for instance, flies prefer to leave a room at their same point of entry, unless you squash them. That lightly touching an index finger to the end of your nose is ideal self-medication. I sit in the drawing room of those amazing times, thoughts pushing in, pushing out. Lord Berners' photo album opens at an image of Constant Lambert, friend and fellow composer, push-starting the oddest car, their witty caption beneath. I have no skill learning lines. The one-man tour de force will always be beyond me. But I know the lyrics to Suffragette City word perfectly. Dropping in on song meaning sites, the common thread is pop lyrics don't need to mean something. Ideally, they don't mean anything. We each anchor unique meaning to them. I sit in the drawing room of those amazing times, thoughts pushing in, pushing out. Fresh flowers bedeck a swatch of Lord Berners' paintings. Heightened emotion, the lot of stories harbouring in your mind, given over to art, seems sad, longer drawn out than ever. Sitting in the drawing room, Aubusson carpet or no Aubusson, I can't feel it. Fresh flowers do not freshen old paintings. Francis has a riddle to befuddle the guests. If you have a bee in your hand, what do you have in your eye? I wonder if Swan's Way could ever have been the actual Méséglise la Veneuse. When I think of the two ways, did Proust jumble them up? Do we remember, jumbled, what Proust remembered, also jumbled? But then the linchpin of À la recherche du temps perdu is unjumbling's definition. I would like a would-be visionary, love to amaze with transcendent experience, transpose samey sets of stairs, a cramped kitchen, into coloured sets of doves. You are Vicky or Holly, but you could be Coot, or Jennifer, or Mamie. You could be a sprite on the front lawn, sprinting off toward the swing. Over lunch, Leo's father informs us 1/3 of the bulk of all mammals were now human. Conversation drifts to the plight of the remaining 2/3. Facing the house, standing firm, swaying on the swing, I envisage guests asleep in the 4-poster, first floor, left side front bedroom, furnished with statuettes unfetching portraits, porcelain figures, wormholes, lightly pottingers of stories, like the one they rest in lightly, holding my attention all the way from the swing, toward their undirected self, responsive to hidden stimulation that acts and plays without actual reason. Of course, if the money runs out, heightened entertainment has to stop. The muse of this place, experimental thinking, will have to end. If Frederick Ashton ever danced upon this lawn, he wasn't dancing now. I dismount from the swing, uncovering an acacia grove, letting go, scented, summer snow. Flickering through the visitor's book, detecting would-be visionaries, I notice an entry on St. Mark's Eve, 1936, by Daisy Fellows, loyal friend of Lord Berners and Robert Heber-Percy. Daisy Fellows, she signs, second least dressy woman in the world.